Tamasha and her aunt have 4 1/4 yards of cloth. They use 1 3/4 yards of cloth to make a head wrap for Tamasha's mom. How many yards of cloth are left? This one can't fool you, but it wants to. It's trying to make you figure out, you think you're going to figure out what one hole is worth. When you go and buy fabric, the one hole, you don't have to buy a whole yard. You can buy 1/5 of a yard, 3/8 of a yard, 1/4 of a yard. The lady at the cut table is very nice. So, Tamasha and her aunt have 4 1/4 yards of fabric. I'm going to put 4 1/4 yards of fabric. They use means, am I going to add or be subtracting on this one, Sawyer?
Subtract.
They use it up to make a cloth for her head. They use 1 3/4. I see that there's a 1 minus 3. Can I do that? No, that's yucky. Don't do that. You cannot go and get 3 from somebody that only has 1. We have to regroup. Okay? Let's regroup. Jake, what's the first step to regroup?
Take out the 4.
Slash the package of 4 open.
Then add, now it's 3 plus 1 plus the fraction I already have.
Good job. Go get a ticket. Then I take 3 plus what, Ender?
4/4.
Thank you. Plus
1/4.
the fraction we already have. What in the world? And then I put 3 over here. Plus, nope, I don't have to put a plus because we're not in a hurry. The denominator never changes. Add the numerator. It's regrouped. Now I'm going to move my problem that I want to use underneath it. I am ready to really do math now. Now it's possible. 5 minus 3 is what, Tayden? 2. Does my denominator change? Never. 3 minus 1, Dryston?
2.
This is how much she has left over. Okay. Awesome. Turn the page. Let's go to 7. Badru rides his bike 3/4 miles on Monday. He rides 2 2/4 miles on Tuesday. How much further does Badru ride on Monday than on Tuesday? We're comparing 2 days of riding. All right. Well, let's circle good information. 3 1/4 miles on Monday. He rides 2 1/4 miles on Tuesday. How much further, the difference, does he ride on Tuesday? So I'm doing the difference. If I do the difference, I wonder if I add or subtract. What do you think, Abby?
Subtract.
Thank you. We're going to be subtracting today. Let's figure it out. So I'm going to figure out, I have to really, really worry about my whole number. I have to make sure that I put 3 1/4 on the top, because if I put 2 2/4 on the top, am I going to be able to subtract 3 from 2? No, that's bad form. That's yucky. So let's go 3 1/4. I'm going to put it here. Okay. And I'm going to label this Monday so I don't lose track of that. And I'm going to put 2 2/4 here, which is the writing on a Tuesday. I am subtracting, which is the difference. I have 1 minus 2. Should I be doing that? Is it possible? It is not possible. Maybe someday when pigs fly. It's an idiom. All right, what's my first step? Ender?
You do 3.
/3. Break open the package. What now? No. We slashed that package open and they broke apart.
I'm at 2.
2 plus 1 plus.
The fraction we already have.
Go get yourself a ticket. Nice job. The fraction we already have. Abel, what's next?
Put the 2 up there plus the 1
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the fraction we already have in the paper.
Good job. Go get yourself a ticket. Then I transfer the whole number. The denominator never changes. I add the numerator. Then I subtract this number that I have down here, 2 and 2/4. 5 minus 2 is 3. Does the denominator change, Tayden? Thank you. 2 minus 2 is 0. So on Monday, Bad Roo rode 3/4 of a mile further. Great work. Let's do 8. Look at problem 7. Bad Roo wants to ride 8 2/4 mile in all. How many more miles does he need to ride? Oh, man. Well, I got to find out how much he actually rode. So am I going to be taking the difference or adding them together now? What do you guys think, Lily? Am I going to be adding or subtracting this time? I'm going to start with adding. Then I'm going to have to take away the difference. So it's going to be 2 steps. But we are really good at multi-step problems. Okay, so let's go back up here. We did 3 plus 1/4, 2 2/4, and we are going to add them together to find out how much he went on Monday and Tuesday. Does my denominator ever change? No. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, so I know that he went 5 3/4, but he wants to write a total of 8 1/4, or I can see that that's 8.5 miles, because 2/4 can be taken down to 2.5. So now I got to take the difference. Emma, what does the word difference mean? Am I adding or subtracting? Thank you. I'm going to put that he wants to go 8 2/4. Then I'm going to subtract this actual answer that I found of both days combined, 5 3/4. Okay. Ooh, I have a 2 minus 3. Should I be doing that, Christina? No. Yucky. Regroup. Let's try it. Levi, what am I going to do? What's my first step to regroup? Slash the package. Break it up. 7 plus 1, everybody, plus the fraction I already have. All right. Levi, back to you. Then what?
Then you're gonna do 7 plus 4/4.
Thank you.
Then you're gonna do the plus 2.
Okay. I leave the whole number alone. The denominator never changes. I add up the numerator. Then I'm going to go back down and subtract this 5 3/4. 5 3/4. Now I can do math, because 6 minus 3 is possible. It's 3. 3. Does my denominator ever change, Sawyer? Thank you. 7 minus 5 is 2. And how many more miles does he need to ride? 2 miles and 3/4 miles more. Yay. Let's see, what does number 9 want us to do? Oh man, it's that fun word, the difference of. I love it. The word difference means what, Christina? Subtract. Let's read. What is the difference of 8 1/3 and 5 2/3? Write your answer as a fraction and a mixed number. Show your work. Funsies. This is going to be fun. I'm going to make sure my whole number is on top. The largest whole number would be 8 out of the 8 and 5. I'm going to go and test this to see if I can subtract the numerators. I cannot. Garbage. Gonna slash the 8. I'm gonna skip a step now because I'm getting really good at this. I'm gonna go, watch this. Ooh, watch this. I cut that step out. Did you see that? Plus the fraction I already have. 7, the denominator never changes. It's real hard to see that is 3/3 plus 1/3, 4. Minus, now I can go do math because 4 minus 2, those numerators are now possible. It's going to go here. Does my denominator change? No. 7 minus 5 is 2. What is the difference? Write your answer as a fraction and a mixed number. Here it is as a fraction. Nope, here it is as a mixed number. Sorry. Here it is as a mixed number. A mixed number, to make it into a fraction. I'm going to come over here and rewrite it. Are you ready? It's not Easter yet, but we're going to be talking about jelly beans. Jelly bean. 2 times 3 is 6. Jelly bean. 8. My denominator never changes. Here it is as a fraction. Okay, is there any more to do after that? Or are we on a green page? We're on green pages.